Welcome to the person. Chelsea 4, Man City 4. What a fantastic game. How the fantastic advertisement for the English Premiership. Two good teams. Now, for some odd reason, Chelsea love to play against the big boys. When they play the likes of Burnley, the likes of Brentford, they struggle. Sheffield United are struggling. But when it comes to the top six teams, they are ready. Their fangs are out. They're ready to play ball. They don't like shopping in Tesco. They love to shop at Harrods. Against the smaller teams, they struggle. You can say because of the low block, but when it comes to the big teams where they have a bit of spaces to run into, they play well, as in they play effectively. And shout out to Chelsea, regardless of me being an Arsenal fan. Let's call it what it is. They played very well. And before we continue this conversation, do me that favor by striking a like on the video, subscribe and then subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very, very, very important. So, what a good game. For me, Chelsea forced Man City to play their game. Man City like to control the game, they score, they control the tempo. No, Chelsea were not having that. You are not going to control today's game. They forced and harried Man City. They were in their faces. Sterling, what a performance from Sterling. I've been like Sterling from City to Chelsea for me. Yeah, 12 of his career. He hasn't played this well. This is the best game I've seen Sterling play for Chelsea. All the other games, they don't come close to this. He was running, he was harrying, he was tackling, he was dribbling. He almost got a red card. That tackle in the second half, that was borderline red card. But for the first time, I think sensibility came into play and the referees didn't want to be stars of the match, even though they still actually featured in the match. We'll come to that later. So Chelsea were effective. Gallagher, for me, he might not be the most technical of players. Gallagher was the best midfielder Chelsea had. Not Enzo, not Caicedo. They had decent game. But Gallagher, he might not be the most technical. He was playing all the position. He was charging into play. He was tackling. He was running, full of energy. Fantastic performance from Gallagher. On Man City side, they looked a bit jaded. Now, Man City, the arguably best footballing club in on earth right now, the best club in the team. But today, they were not their effervescent best. You can argue throughout this season, we've not seen that less electric, effervescent Man City. Although people want to call us out all the time, Man City have not been electric. Even though they've scored a few goals, they've not been that Man City that way, pulling passes together, very front-footed. They've been a bit lethargic, a bit sluggish. They try to play sometimes the game at a walking pace, which can make it boring. But Chelsea were not having that today. Chelsea forced their hand, make sure they're going to play the Chelsea way. That actually makes me give them a bit more credit, give Chelsea a bit more credit, because I was so... Now, maybe it's my bias. I was so keen to say Arsenal played horrible against Chelsea, which I think we still did. But watching today's game, even though we played horrible, I think Chelsea actually contributed to that because they forced us to play their game that even though they tired in the second half compared to today, they forced Man City. They made sure Man City could not control the game. They made sure Man City would not be the social in the determinant of the game. They made sure they were in their faces, and I like that. And what are the players that contributed to that? Gallagher, Sterling were key contributors to making Man City not to have their way. Now, Haaland scored 2 goals. Was he the brilliant Haaland? Not really. Doku, huffed and puffed. Sterling huffed and puffed. Even Rodri, for the first time in a long time, I saw Rodri stressed in the midfield. So shout out to Chelsea. They might struggle against smaller teams. They might not play against smaller teams. When it comes to the big systems, they love to play. And if you look at, let's put up on the screen the goal scorers real quick. Thiago, Sterling, Jackson, and Paul, what's his name? And Palmer scoring for Chelsea, and for Man City, Haaland scoring a penalty and scoring the second goal in the second half. Akonji and Rodri, those are the scorers of the game. It was a good game for neutral. I enjoyed it. I totally enjoyed a brilliant game. I wanted a draw. I enjoyed it. We got a draw. The selfish part of me, I'm an Arsenal fan. It keeps the gap very narrow, and I'm loving it. After the international break is over, Man City play Liverpool. I think Chelsea play... Is it Brighton or Newcastle? So we'll find out later. I'll do that later. But this weekend has been fantastic. Arsenal won against Burnley 3-1. Man City and Chelsea have drawn. They both have dropped points. We've come closer to the top of the table. the Man City are out ahead of us. Which let me check. Let me confirm that real. Let's confirm that while I'm recording this video. Let me make sure I am not waffling. Let me make sure I am absolutely correct on what I think the table is now. Yeah, Man City have played 12 games, 28 points. Arsenal have played 12 games, 27 points, just one point. So that's fantastic. So all the hollering, all the anxiousness, anxiety, some of the Arsenal fans were expressing earlier on the season, just those were just that to put it out, they were just nonsensical. It's still a long season, and there'll be twists and bumps on the road. So let's continue to enjoy it. See, what makes me smile as an Arsenal fan, even pivoting from the Chelsea Man City draw, what makes me smile as an Arsenal fan, regardless of the injuries we've had at the beginning of the season, we are not far off. So it makes me smile. Then when we can get all our players back, trust me, this should be an exciting season. So shout out to Chelsea, shout out to Man City, giving us a spectacle of the game. Let me know in your opinion what you think about that game in the comment section. For me, arguably the best game this season. There's no other game that has been this end to end, this exciting. Maybe you can refresh my memory. If there's any other game in the English Premiership that has been this exciting, let me know in the comment section. I don't think there's no other game that has been this exciting, but this has been the best game so far. It's still a long season. This season, Chelsea 4, Man City 4. So let me know your opinion in the comment section if there's been another better game instead of goals, the end-to-end actions, and all the how will I put it? All the theatrics that you need to enjoy a football match. So let me know in the comment section. So do me that kind favor to like the video, because some of you just come and watch without liking the video. I don't know why. It's not too difficult. It takes you 1 to 2 seconds to like the video, right? On your phone or you're watching on your laptop, just go to that side and just click the like button, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. That wouldn't hurt you, right? Don't be a hater. Come on, just like the video, just subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.